what Rick Glazer's saying. He said that he heard that Showtime gonna be off of, is getting rid of boxing. He said it's about time they got rid of that sorry ass product. He put Steve Espinosa's name on it now. You know, Espinosa got demoted. So that was kind of writing on the wall. And I'm gonna say it again. Espinosa, one of them interviews last year, was saying that Showtime Boxing was only gonna be around for another year. That he don't know what's beyond that, and the business, you know, don't necessarily dictate what's beyond that. Now, check out Lion Killer Podcast. He don't really talk boxing no more, but I had sent him the interview like last year or earlier this year when he said it. I think it was earlier this year he said it, and he basically said in business terms, because you know he ran a few businesses. He said in business terms that mean that they not gonna be around too much longer, maybe another year. And he called it. He deciphered what he said. I mean, I think that was common sense. When they said, well, we're going to be around for another year, but we don't know, you know, if it's going to be beyond that. So, obviously, they tried to throw some good fights together, but, you know, it wasn't worth it other than the pay-per-views. And to me, I said this. I said they should just go pay-per-view. I said this. Don't forget your boy said they should just go pay-per-view. It didn't make no sense. Because their regular Showtime cards was utter trash. They was bringing in, like, terrible numbers. Terrible numbers. And now Dana White is saying the exact same thing that we knew. That Rick Glazer said. Like, it's over. It is over. It's over. And I'm happy, man. Fuck Al Heyman and Espinosa. I don't got no love for PBC, bro. Because he destroyed the sport of boxing. Black or not. Black, white, Mexican, or whatever, dude. He destroyed these dudes' careers. Had Stephen Fulton sitting out that long for that fight. Had Errol Spence sitting out that long before he fought. You know what I'm saying? Had Charlo sitting out that long before he fought Canelo. Like, get out of here. Like James Brown said, get down with my girlfriend. That ain't right. That ain't right. No matter how you slice the cake, y'all talking about, oh, he's just trying to protect the fighter. You cannot get better and sustain something, right? Unless you do it. Y'all think fighting less is healthy. It's not healthy, dude. I watched the video this morning, and if you want it, DM me and I'll share it with you. I don't know what made me click on this video, but I seen the video this morning on Instagram where the guy said smokers that exercise are more healthy than people that don't do any exercise and that don't smoke. He says immobility is the number one kill. It's like one of the number one killers of the body. And I used to tell my granny before she passed, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. You know? And that's a real thing, and that's why when a lot of people go into nurses' homes and they don't have an active member of the family, and they're coming up there making sure they walk and they move, or you in the hospital and you end up getting pneumonia and all that, or whatever, from not moving and fluid build up in your lungs. Them nurses got so many patients that they can't get up and walk everybody up and down the hall. That's why you need an active participant in your family coming up there on a day-to-day basis, or a group of them on a day-to-day basis, making sure you're mobile no matter what. If you can move after surgery, you need to be sitting up, walking up and down the hall. Electric blankets, making sure that blood flow. Because laying there, you're going to have more problems and more complications. So what he's saying makes sense. A smoker that's active is better than somebody, I forget the exact word that he used. Sedate. I mean, it wasn't sedate, it was something that's word he used. That's just sitting there all day. That ain't no good. You know, mobility it's the flow of the body. You flowing, you moving. That's why I'm gonna start doing health vlog. I hope to get to it in the next couple days, and then I'll just start taking some workouts on the weekends when it's less empty, and just doing voiceovers over them. But yeah, man, like, you have to be. That's why I promote cardiovascular. That's why I promote running. If you can run. I promote that. You know, I see, real side note real quick, I see people get into the gym and they say, well, I can't lose weight, or this ain't happening for me, or whatever, right? And I just look at their workout, I can tell. You know, you got some people that do a workout, then they get on the treadmill and they walk for like 5 minutes and say, well, that's cardio. Nigga, that ain't no cardio. You're not breathing hard, you're not sweating or nothing. You know, I forgot my cash. Fuck. You know, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That's what I keep saying. That ain't nothing. So, but, you know, nonetheless, you have to be active to keep the mind sharp, to keep the body on point. And if I don't have you don't give a kid homework, you think he gonna be studying on his own and studying the head on his own? No, not without some type of supervision. Not without some type of, so, you know, if I know I fought in January, I ain't gonna be back to next January or March or April or May or June. You think these dudes staying in the gym and staying in shape and setting boundaries? No, they 20 years old, 30, early 30s, 20s with a whole bunch of money. Ain't nobody staying focused. And then Al calling them 10, 12 weeks before a fight saying, get ready. And then they miss weight, or they struggle to make weight and they looking all thin and like dope fiends. His whole model was stupid. He needed a good 25 good fighters. Maybe that might even be a stretch. That's it. That's it. He destroyed his own. He destroyed a good product. And now Dana White going around, they getting rid of that. And he right. It's a terrible, you know, it's a terrible product. Dana White not lying. It's a terrible product. It's a terrible product. I'm going to say it again and again and again. Even the pay-per-view version is a terrible product. So now they just going to keep pay-per-view boxing around. They going to just distribute pay-per-view. How long is that going to last? And what happens to all the Erics and Lubins of the world and the guys that's not on pay-per-view? They just going to be on the undercard, so they literally going pay-per-view. And we'll see how many of these pro-black ninjas buying these pay-per-views. I ain't gonna lie, I don't buy that shit. I don't support Al Heyman, not one bit. He's a cancer to the sport. And I don't need Al Heyman to speak to give me no explanation or no rationale. You know, I know Tom Bennett said it'd help if Al Heyman speak. Dude, I don't need to hear the shit he got to say. Because his actions speak louder than words. So I don't need to know his mythology around, you know, why he moves the way he moves. I know, it's all about the green. Protecting grown-ass men. Like, get out of here. So we ain't even, you know, we don't need no rationale from him. His actions speak. That's why I tell y'all about people and about women in particular, dude. Listen to what they say, but watch what they do. Watch it. It just doesn't just boil down to a woman that you with. Watch your sisters, watch your mothers, watch your aunties. Watch all how they move, bro. And people say, well, men don't trust women because of a few bad women or past experiences. Man, just watch the women in your family, how scandalous they is, bro. How many ninjas they just keep around. And that's the nature of a woman. That's the nature. That sneaky link or that situationship, you know, that she was in when y'all started dating, you think she really cut that nigga off 100%? Come on. Let's keep it real. That's why a lot of dudes just choose to play the field and don't commit. This is why dudes, when they sit here and they just start, they to continue to cheat, because they already know the nature of a woman. They know it. So it's wild out here, y'all. It's real wild. It's real wild. It's wicked. But good that they going away. I won't be financially supporting nothing that they got going on, bro. Nothing. And, you know, Dana White is right. And everybody's saying, well, you know, it's still a rumor and it still could be around. Like, man, please. You ain't heard no fall schedule get released or nothing. These dudes gonna be on YouTube fighting for super chats. Facebook fighting for stars and shit like that. So let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support, but let me know what you girls and guys think about Dana White saying it's over for boxing, at least regular Showtime boxing. Peace.